Hey, I'm Aja A, and welcome to Sunshine Haze. Don't forget to check out all the links that I have listed down in the description box, and if you like the video, please give me a little thumbs up. If you have any questions after the video is over, feel free to drop them down below. I try to respond to everyone. And if you all know people interested in astrology, numerology, tarot, or whatever I'm talking about on this channel, go on and send them this link. And don't forget to hit subscribe. And of course, thanks for tuning in and rocking with me. May this info help y'all live your best lives. Peace. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, SunshinehazeCo. I'm Aja A. This is actually a monthly tarot reading, a rare sighting of me on camera reading your cards. I've been really into that recently, I don't know why, but this is just your regular spread for the month of May. And before I get started, this video is for Leo, Leo Sun, Leo Moon, and Leo Rising. So if what I'm saying isn't resonating with you, go on and check out your Moon and or Rising sign, which I do have linked down below in the description box, okay? Typical 4-card spread, looking at the energy coming in for you for the month of May, or the energy that you need to be tapping into, any challenges or obstacles you might be facing. And because we're dealing with Taurus energy for most of the month of May, going to be looking at where you need to tap into a little bit of that practical Taurus energy and make it make sense, where you need to figure some things out and then tap into some fixed Taurus energy and make some moves in the physical, okay? And then as always, a quick little soul message, something extra for you guys to take away with you from this spread. So with this deck, going to be looking at the energy coming in for you, Leo. See what's popping in the month of May for Leo Sun, Leo Moon, and Leo Rising. Energies are coming in. Cut the deck here. I thought that Cancer was going to be my last video, but the sun is still out a little bit, so I was like, you know what, I think I could catch Leo, so we're going to do y'all's video too. So energy for the month of May for you. You've got Thinker 44 here, and I'm going to pull your next 2 cards to get a little bit of clarity on that one. With this deck, going to be looking at the challenges or obstacles that you might be facing during this next month, during the month of May, and then also looking at, like I said, we need to tap into some Taurus energy and make it make sense. All right, Leo. Challenges and obstacles Leo Sun, Leo Moon, and Leo Rising may be facing during the month of May, and they need to gain a little bit of practical energy to figure some things out. Thank you. Got the deck here. I feel like I had something crawling on my head, but it was a curl. Nature, I'm really jumpy in nature because I don't like bugs, but I also really like being outside in the grass, in the sun. I like being on the beach, putting my toes in the water, but I do not like bugs. Challenges and obstacles, Daughter of Cups. Oh, interesting. And then you've got make it make sense. 9 of Pentacles, I like that. All right, so you've got the Thinker here for the month of May, which makes sense. We're all still dealing with this COVID-19 shelter in place. Well, most of us. Some of y'all states done let up, but if I was y'all and you in one of them states, I would still stay home for a little bit, just to let things continue to die down, right? But anyways, with that being said, a lot of us are still stuck in the house. So Leo, you have a lot of time to yourself right now. You have a lot of time to do new things, kick it with yourself, give yourself little spa treatments like you Leos like to do. You like to pamper yourselves, but you've also got a lot of time to think. So for the month of May, I think it's important for you guys to really devote some time to paying attention to the thoughts that are popping up for you, especially the ones that come to you in dreams and the ones that kind of come to you out of nowhere. Your thoughts are oftentimes your higher self communicating with you, and oftentimes spirit, or angels or God or the universe, whatever you believe in, communicates with you through your thoughts, and internalizes, and it becomes something that you think about. So the things that are kind of popping up for you in your head, I would pay a lot of attention to. I'm not going to talk too much about this Thinker card by itself because I want to go into your crossing energy. You've got the Daughter of Cups here, and so a couple of messages with this. This is a court card, so this could be somebody around you. This could be somebody that's a Cancer, is a water card, Cancer sign, Pisces sign, or a Scorpio sign, younger, that carries that water energy, or that has that sign, and I don't get like conflict, but I get a sense of not necessarily understanding what they've got going on. Leo, I just really have the sense you guys like to be in people's business. Listen, I understand my parents are both Leos. My daddy and my mama are both Leos, and I'm doing this reading and I'm like, oh shit, I am a Cancer. So I'm just like, oh Lord, what is about to go down in the month of May? But I just did a really good reading for Cancer, so I don't know. But moving aside from myself, the message that I'm getting with this card is that if we're talking about a person around you, Leo, this could be somebody that you're not necessarily understanding what they're doing or why they're doing what they're doing or why they're making the moves or how they're moving. But my thing with you, Leo, especially with this thinker card here, is to gain a little bit of perspective. One, you don't have to always be in everybody's business. You don't have to necessarily know what people have going on, right? Take this month to observe. Instead of being all that fire, all that roar, I am the lion, I'm the king of the jungle, hear me roar, and I want to know, and this is what you need to do, Leo. Instead, just take a little bit of time to take a step back, tap into the Taurus energy that we're working with for most of the month of May, and kind of chill out and think, observe, gain perspective on what's going on, especially if this is a person and you're like, I really don't get what you're doing, I really don't get how you're doing it, but just kind of try and see things from their perspective without them necessarily telling you. Now, on a general level, this Daughter of Cups, in an upright position, it carries the Daughter of Cups is the Page of Cups. The Page cards carry the energy of the suits that they're in, and so this is the Page of Cups carrying the energy of the water element. So this is energy of intuition, and energy of feeling, and energy of emotion, and energy that resonates with the heart chakra. This is in a crossing position, and so this does make me feel like you might be in a position, Leo, to where you're being a little harsh, a little tense, a little rough, a little too into something that doesn't have much to do with you, or something that your energy doesn't necessarily need to be attached to. Turn this card into an upright position. Try to gain a little bit of understanding. Try to let your intuition lead you to whatever it is that you need to be led to, and try and put yourself into these spaces to where you're like, you know, I actually can understand, I feel, I get it. Try to see things from other people's perspectives. Try to resonate with a little bit of heart chakra energy and a little less fire during the month of May. Like I said, tap into that Taurus and chill out a little bit. Turn this into an upright position, especially with this thinker card. I really want to go into the energy of intuition. Leo, you're getting ready to come into the beginning of the end of your rotation around the sun. So this is a time to where you start to look at closing out chapters, where you start to cycle things out. Really like I said, pay attention to your thoughts, pay attention to your intuition with this Page of Cups, pay attention to the things that are coming in for you, because these are messages. These are very important. This has the number 44 on this card, and if you're into angel numbers, the number 44 resonates with the message of the angels being around you, being there to assist. It's not a master number, but it does carry a highly vibrational energy, and 44 does break down into 8, which is a number all about cycles, all about infinity, and it is a number of karma, okay? So the month of May for you, you're supposed to be figuring things out. You're supposed to be learning things, especially about yourself, and I also feel like especially about the way the people around you function, and being able to understand and accept that, as opposed to trying to show them or lead the way. And not to say that your way is the wrong way, but certain things work for certain people, and what works for you doesn't necessarily work for the next person, okay, Leo? So for you, the month of May is a very observant month. It's a month for you to kind of kick back, chill, and relax, okay? And really let your intuition lead you into hearing the messages and thinking the things that you need to think, because if you go a little further into that, the things that we think and the things that we speak on are what we manifest in the physical. So whatever you're thinking about during this month, whatever your intuition is leading you to, are things that are going to be popping off for you in the physical soon come, okay? Quick drink of water before I get into your next card. And just further confirming what I was saying, in the next position, in the position of where you need to make it make sense, get a little bit of practical energy lent to what's going on in the physical for you, Leo. You've got the 9 of Pentacles, but with what I was saying, letting your intuition lead you into thinking about the things that you're needing to manifest in the physical, the 9 of Pentacles is one of my favorite cards. This is a card that resonates with this energy of really having all your ducks in a row and being at that position to where you are just waiting for all of the things that you have sown. You know, you're waiting to reap what you've sown, and what you have sown is some really hard work and some really abundant energy, and what's coming back to you is really popping and very positive, but you're in the position right before that. This is where you need to devote a little bit of practical energy and make it make sense. So as, like I said, you're you're getting ready to come into your new year. You're not there just yet. You're not closing it out just yet, but you're almost there. So this card does resonate with that energy. So before you get ready to go into your next chapter, Leo, this is the time for you to stop and think about all of the foundations that you want to lay. This is a Pentacles card. Pentacles energy is earth energy, which resonates with foundation, stability, finances, career, and we are in May, which has a whole bunch of Taurus energy, which also is earth energy as well. So during the month of May, what you need to go on and make it make sense, right, is the foundations that you want to see come out for you in a very abundant manner. So whether that has to do with your career, your relationships, your finances, your dwelling space, this is the time for you to start thinking about it, because like I said earlier, the way that you think about things is how they manifest in the physical. So this is the month where you don't need to worry about what other people have going on or the things going on around you. You need to pay more attention to the messages that you're receiving and the things that you're thinking about, because what you're thinking about is what's going to come up in the physical for you, and you want to devote the most positive energy and most clear energy that you can to it, so that they come out in the way that you like to see these things happen. All right, now let's get into your last card, Leo. I like y'all's messages for this month of May. This last deck, just gonna pull one oracle card, looking at a soul message for you, which is just something extra for you to take away with you from this spread. Okay, what is the soul message for Leo Sun, Leo Moon, and Leo Rising for the month of May? This is perfect timing. I think the sun's about to go down, and I'm going to pull you guys' last card and call it a day, because it's starting to get a little windy. It is. So this is the soul message for Leo. Cut the deck here. I cut my deck twice, so cut it again. Soul message. You guys got gratitude. Another sign got gratitude. I forget which one, but especially with you guys getting ready to close out your chapter and come into a new one, and especially with you thinking about things, and especially if this past year hasn't been all that smooth sailing for you, because you're thinking, you're going to be in a very introspective, dealing with a very introspective energy. So as you're thinking about things and reflecting over things, it's very important that you give gratitude to the situations that have transpired over this past year. Thank the universe, thank God, thank the angels, thank spirit, whatever you believe in, for the situations that you have been in, for the lessons that you have learned, because that has helped you gain clarity for the way that you need to think about and the way that you need to manifest these things, so you can really be in this Nine of Pentacles energy, be in this abundant Nine of Pentacles energy, be in this positive 44 thinker energy, and be resonating and in alignment with your intuition, coming along with this daughter, this Page of Pentacles, this Page of Cups, okay? So just a little bit of gratitude to yourself for the work that you've put in, Leo. I know you've worked hard over this past year, so, show yourself some love and gratitude for the situations that have transpired where you've learned the lessons that you needed to learn, okay? All right, y'all, your messages. If you feel like you need your own personal reading, feel free to book one with me. I have my Etsy shop link down below. I also have hella videos that I would like for y'all to watch. The Taurus lunar cycle video is up. The May Pick a Card spread is up as well. I did a coronavirus tarot reading about a month or so ago, but I hit quite a few points in there, so check that out if you're interested. We're also now in the retrograde cluster, as I like to call it, so I do have a link to my retrograde playlist for 2020 with all of the current retrograde videos in there, and I think that's all I want you to watch. But you guys can also just go over to the channel and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and just check out whatever videos you want to check out. I hope these messages resonated with you, and thank you guys for watching. I will catch y'all next time. Peace.